Hey Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to your February reading. I hope you're all doing very well. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get you some insight, get you some guidance, see what you can expect for the month of February. Let's see what you are dealing with, what you need to look out for, what you can expect. As I'm doing this reading, it's Monday night. Full moon in Leo is just around the corner, it's like already kind of in the air. So how are you doing? How are you feeling, my Scorpios? Hope life is treating you well. We have the Singer of Chalice. This is the third time. This is crazy. This came out for Aries, this came out for Libra, and this came out for you. Ooh. Okay, this is beautiful energy. I love the collective. I mean, like, the vibes have been hitting lately when I be doing these readings. We have Death, which is your energy, of course. Good old Death, and the Gland Conner, which is, number 62. Interesting how it looks like someone's persona is like falling apart, or you're seeing through someone's true colors, or there's this cloak, there's this mask, but you see through it. This could also be representing you having some sort of awakening within yourself that you no longer identify with. There's this part of you that you are shedding. There is this uncloaking of this mysteriousness, or there's like secrets that are coming to light, there's information that you're discovering. Something's coming to an end here, Scorpio, and this the card sticking to my arm. This could be in terms of a relationship, or this could be about your emotions, your feelings could be changing quite dramatically on this full moon in Leo, but it definitely looks like there is this uncovering of energy and acceptance and releasing and transformation. So some very powerful energy that you're working with here so far. I do want to pull the moon. This candle is burning out. I tried to get it out before I started reading, but it was stuck. So I think that's actually kind of fitting. There we go. Oh! The reason why I was stuck is because there's wax that's got trapped. I'll blow that off. I'll put that over here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just like the excess remains. This might be symbolic. It's like things that you were because literally it's been stuck for maybe like 2 weeks and I just gave up. I was just like, whatever, it'll come out when it's meant to. And it's like something that you felt stuck to or attached to or you were unable to get rid of. It's being removed. It's literally being removed. Okay, well, this is a big time for y'all. So I would suggest you sit down, take some deep breaths, maybe meditate. Maybe you're needing to journal. Maybe you're needing to look back at old journal entries. I would suggest maybe looking back at like August when we had the full moon. I just realized I didn't change my crystals from the previous reading. I like to kind of switch them up, but I guess I just didn't feel called to it today. I would recommend, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I would recommend you guys look back at what was going on around the full moon in Aquarius last year. That's interesting. I can remember for me what was going on back then, and well, I don't know. We'll see what comes up around this full moon. We'll see. Should be an interesting time though. I will pull you a Moonology message in a little bit. I don't feel called to use it just yet, but let's see here. Kind of like advice on how to work through this energy, because you're going through some changes. You're having some realizations. Maybe you're realizing that it wasn't love that kept you and a person together. Maybe it was like attachment of some form or your wounds of some sort. It feels like maybe you're realizing something wasn't love or it was control, right? Maybe somebody here you were dealing with, it's kind of like they use their love as a form of manipulation. But not anymore. Or it looks like you've woken up to that. What advice you got for Scorpio for the month of February as Scorpio is going through such intense change? Mirror, who or what is triggering you? Yeah, I do look at how dark it is. I need to change the lighting settings. Whatever, it's okay. I'll hold it like here. There seems to be like certain relationships or a specific person that's on your mind as I speak, whoever comes to mind. There's this person who has triggered you or revealed parts of you that you did not know were there. We have Lunaea creating heaven on earth for you to completely transform yourself, to integrate your shadow, to heal your wounds, your deepest, darkest wounds. It had to be brought up to your awareness. There are certain things that could not continue, or there are certain beliefs, or something had to change. We have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. What did I say about meditating? Some of y'all definitely need to get into like a meditative practice, or, you know, grounding exercises. Can I change it while I'm recording? Because I got like a new setup and I've had to like learn it all. And I feel like I might just like try and cut through this part where I'm just trying to see if I can fix the lighting. Or maybe, what the heck? Properties, configure. I feel like it's way too dark, so I'm gonna try and like, oh wait, I'm turning it on the wrong thing. Turn it up, let's see, what's this? Okay, is that better? I feel like it's the exposure or something. It just looks like, on my screen at least, it looks like very dark, like black almost. I mean, I could turn my light on my ring up. Hold on, y'all. We gotta make sure we do it right. Sorry, I'm making adjustments. Okay. Should be better. Still kind of dark. It doesn't matter. You can see the cards pop. Okay. Sorry about that. So, like I said, this is a time where you do need to go inwards, and you do need to get clarity on, or clarify, what truly is your heaven on earth. What does that look like? What does that feel like? Sorry, we were blurry. What does that look like? What does that feel like? What brings you peace? And what is disturbing your peace? Can you focus? You guys, before I started your reading, my camera wasn't working. My microphone was acting up. Like, everything was just kind of like glitchy. So what's up with that? Now, I think like Mercury's in Aquarius and it's opposite of the full moon. So I did see that somebody was like, oh, it's giving Mercury retrograde vibes. And it's so true, because car troubles, a light went out, oven stopped working. Like, there's been a lot within the last 24 hours, but like it's all been repaired basically. But now I was like, my camera was acting up. I was like, what's going on here? But yeah, okay. Who or what is triggering you? Whatever this is, or whoever this is that's triggering you, it's happening so that you can kind of extract the darkness and but like, there's an exchange where whatever that is dark, it's being removed with light. There's an exchange of the light and darkness. Like, we gotta have light, we gotta have dark. But it feels like there's this amplifying of more good than evil. Ooh, than evil. Okay, so there's like this huge purification process that you're going through, or this full moon is bringing up. Let's actually pull Moonology message. Where is it? Alright, necklace is all messed up. Okay. Show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio. What do my Scorpios need to know? Look out for, be aware of. If this feels like cleanup. This feels like any loose ends, any remains, any dust that's been settled. It's like cleaning, sweeping, clearing. What can Scorpio expect? We have, what do you need to release? Waning moon, along with conclusions, are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Eclipse season's around the corner, y'all. Get ready. It's gonna be a big one. So, are you ready to finally close this door on this long-awaited chapter of your life? Something you have been struggling with releasing, something that has been attached to you, whether you had wanted it or not. It is finally wrapping up. A huge relief, a huge blank slate. This snow reminds me of like a blanket. It feels like you're safe, or there's this comfort, there's this security. And illumination, because when it's snowy at nighttime, everything's still illuminated, everything still glows. You can see better when there's snow at night versus like during the summer. We have luck is on your side with new moon in Sagittarius, Jupiter, the planet, Sagittarius ruled by. Also, not Pluto, Pisces is ruled by. Station direct a couple days ago, or like last week. So lots of expansion. It's time to expand. And that's been a message I've been seeing in the collective lately. Especially, I think that was Aries reading, to be specific. If you're dealing with an Aries, their reading was really all about, are you going to expand or are you going to contract? It was a very interesting reading, and the messages that came through was quite interesting. So let's see what you need to know. Let's see what you're dealing with, what you're working with over these next couple of weeks through February 2025 for Scorpio. There's something that doesn't affect you or trigger you anymore. I see you're healing and moving on. You're seeing through deception or lies. Like, you just see crystal clear. You see very, very clear now. And you're accepting it. You're chill with it. You're embracing it. Do we have a card that flipped out? No. What's going on for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. We have the Queen of Cups in reversal. Looks like you're emotionally closed off from something or someone, or you're no longer invested in something that once had pull at your heart, something you once really cared a lot for. You had a lot of feelings, you had a lot of love. It feels like all of that has just shrunk. It's contracted, it's like decreased. It's at the bottom. The World, I'm also seeing a Five of Wands sticking out, which is showing how like there was either resistance to this ending or change, or there's been resistance to letting these feelings go or healing, getting clarity. It looks like there was a bit of a struggle, but the fact that I was just barely poking out, you're not struggling with this anymore. And we have the World at the bottom, which is showing that this is the end. Or so you think it is. Sometimes Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't know if I'm really feeling that here, but sometimes I can see this is like a bit of a disconnect from your intuition. We'll see what comes out though. That might not be the case. The World, Five of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Just like accepting a loss here. Maybe it was financial, or maybe this isn't related to business, or you did all that you could with the Emperor. Looks like you're the one who closed this door or made things official. Yeah, it feels, with the Queen of Cups, I was like, how is Scorpio feeling right now? I would say that you're feeling kind of icy. So Aquarius season making you become more detached. Especially if I see a Queen of Swords in this reading or a King of Swords, I'd be like, oh yeah, you detached. But let's see. So we have Temperance, also the Fool. I feel here a lot of new doors are opening up for you in the near future, and you're patiently anticipating and waiting for the ball drop is what I'm hearing. You know, like when the clock strikes 12, it's Happy New Year, right? Kind of like the ball drop. Like specifically in New York is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Never been, literally never been, but it feels like this is a countdown to your new life, or it feels like springtime is going to be connected to this cycle. It's showing that you're going to be taking some sort of leap forwards, and you have ultimate trust in this path, and you feel really positive about this. You feel really like it's calm but excited. Not nervous at all. I don't really sense nervousness with this. This is like certainty. This is cool, calm, chill. Like, so you're really working with the divine here. You're creating something magical. You are just open to new doors, new paths, new connections, new experiences, life just opening up for you. So this is specifically Aries energy, as well as Sagittarius, even a little Aquarius energy. So getting the ball rolling is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you're so divinely protected. We have the Prince of Wands underneath that with Justice. Yeah, I like to see it. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I mean, like, it does look like you've learned your lesson, or you're ready for a new commitment. Some of you have a new job, or I'm seeing like passion projects or something that you are very excited about, something that you feel very confident in, and you can't wait to just learn and grow and expand. Like, there's a lot of inspiration that this door is opening up for you. Ooh, yeah, the Alchemist. I feel like this is just beginning. Like something amazing is brewing for you. You're cooking up something real good. All right. You're so blessed. Everything's always working out for you. So this is like a whatever death Glenn Connor and the singer of is that Connection? Yeah, singer of Chalice, my bad. With that Queen of Cups, you know, I was like looking like there was some sort of cycle that you're finally accepting, letting go of. This Fool and Temperance is something new. This is something completely new compared to that Queen of Cups reverse. What's going on for Scorpio? We have the Six of Swords. Nice. Slow. Not really slow. I don't know why that slipped out of my mind. Out of my mouth. In my mind, out of my mouth. Justice at the bottom, Prince of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. It's the same cards from earlier. Six of Swords. Well, where are you going? Moving away from the conflict, from the chaos, from the choppiness, from the instability and the ups and the downs and unpredictability. Moving away from maybe some drama or some tension. Just overall moving towards more peace, more happiness, more fulfillment, more joy, all that stuff. And having a plan of like what the next step is in your life, seeing the bigger picture. Where's Scorpio going? February 2025. Oh, that's a lot, but we're gonna take it, y'all. We're gonna take it. So this is asking like, where are you going? What you doing? Some of you, something about travel is definitely on the table for a lot of you, or a new car, or seeing just like you're out and about and you're moving around a lot. We have the Alchemist. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. We have the Page of Wands. Y'all gave me quite a few cards. We have the Lovers, and we also have Judgment. Oh, I see Divine Unions over here. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me see what was this order it came out? It was like this, it was like this, it was like this, it was like this, it was like this. Okay, let me read this. So this is where you're headed, this is where you're going. So we're just gonna shimmy these cards over here, just so it makes it easy to kind of tell the story that I'm seeing. So here we have the Alchemist. You know exactly what you want to call in. You know exactly what you're trying to manifest. We saw that Ace of Wands earlier. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. So in terms of money and finances, your career, your success, your long-term health and stability, just reaching your own personal goals too. This is what you're manifesting. This is something that's rolling in. A lot of juicy abundance is just coming forwards, attracted to your energy. You're just at this high vibration where there's so much that's showing up for you, so many doors swinging wide open, and it's like Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. I see like an opportunity coming in, possibly with like another person. Specifically, we have Gemini energy out here. Some of y'all dealing with a Gemini or someone with heavy Gemini placements. I see like you might be invited somewhere, or there's like a conversation with a stranger, someone you don't know very well, but you like hit it off. Or this could be potential someone that you end up collaborating with down the line, or you end up building something together. This feels very exciting. This feels very fun. It's very spontaneous too. But yet, like, it's not like a big ass risk. Like, this Ace of Pentacles is showing that there's like certainty or like security here. Like, you can trust this offer that comes in. We have the Lovers that's paired with this Page of Wands. So this feels like this is some soulmate energy that's at play. Some of you could be actually manifesting your soulmate. Maybe you thought this. Hold on, let's go back to these fairy oracle cards from earlier. Maybe you were thinking someone that you were very attached to, you thought maybe they were your soulmate, and you're realizing perhaps that they weren't. You know, we got many different soulmates and lives. We all, if you're in the spiritual community or you've been around, you've heard things about twin flames or karmic or blah 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 blah. But like, whatever. But like, it just seems here this is like a true soulmate. Whoever the fuck that you dealt with in the past, they're not who you think they were, or like you thought they were gonna be the one, but they weren't. But this seems pretty promising. Seems pretty promising, y'all. Some of you have a new commitment coming in. Perhaps you may end up in a relationship down the line. This does seem very divinely orchestrated with the Lovers and Judgment. It's like the universe is literally pushing you in this direction to also make a choice, to make a decision. This feels very much like judgment call energy. This definitely seems like, you know, it's make or break. Some of you might might, I use this very loosely, we can clarify this and see what wants to come out, but some of you might have a decision between the old versus the new. There may be someone from the past who comes back around. Sometimes judgment can talk about reconciliations or second chances, and with the Astro weather around the corner, it definitely is giving like blast from the past or old relationships, exes. Like, we're gonna have Venus retrograding in Pisces, we're gonna have Mercury retrograde later, we're gonna have eclipse season. Like, it's gonna be March, that's around the corner. March, February's gonna go by very fast, right? This is a short month, but March, don't say I didn't warn you. But so you got a lot of interesting energy coming towards you, a lot of it. So I would also say, like, whoever, anybody new, anybody current, anybody old, whoever is in your life or whoever comes into your life or opportunities that come in, pay attention to how it makes you feel. Pay attention to how your responses, even like physically, do you get a good feeling in your gut? Do you feel anything at all? Do you feel calm? Do you get like that pit drop in your stomach? Like, pay very close attention, because that reveals all. I will tell you, that reveals all you need to know. Whether or not if you should stick around, explore this, or if you should avoid. Pay attention to how it makes you feel. Okay? Whether it triggers the good feelings, which I do feel like, because Lunaea came out after, it's like, feel like who or what is triggering you. It's creating this feeling of heaven or like luxury or like a breath of fresh air. So if that's how you feel, hey, that's definitely something you should pursue. It's definitely something you should go after. But if it's giving you something that's icky or bad vibes, like, you better not ignore that. You better not disrespect your intuition like that. Your intuition's trying to tell you, trying to warn you, trying to keep you up to date. So, I do think that you are... Oh my god, these cards are getting stuck. I gotta move my laptop. Okay. I feel here, going back to the very first card we pulled with the Singer of Chalice, new relationships, new connections. This is all about love. And we all know Valentine's is around the corner. Wink, wink. So maybe Cupid is hitting a few of y'all. All right? So get ready for that. I feel like you may end up meeting somebody very important, and this is going to completely alter the way you look at the people that you have history with, the people you have the past with. Feel like you're going to be kind of, in a way, comparing a little bit. I do feel here you're going to be looking at, wow, so that was fake. This is real. Or like, you're going to notice the differences. Like, how can you not notice the differences? All right, well, I want to clarify some things. Or what I did for a Libra and Aries reading a couple days ago, I just used a different deck. I just asked if there's anything else I want to come through. And sometimes the cards would land on these cards that are already out, and some would just land wherever the fuck. So I'm just gonna let the deck do the talking. If it wants to clarify, it'll clarify. If it wants to just give other information, whether it's related or something completely different, cool. Whatever you have for Scorpio, what else can Scorpio expect? So yeah, definitely seeing divine union, soulmate energy, a lot of success, lots of money, healing, lots of doors opening up for you, lots of just releasing too. I would say around this full moon, you might be focusing more on like what you're releasing. As we approach the new moon in Pisces, that's on the 27th of February, you probably will start to experience a lot of expansion towards the second half of the month. So that's just a guesstimation, of course, just based off astrologically what I know. We have your first card out, Seven of Wands. What's going on for Scorpio? We have a Queen of Pentacles. So I'm seeing either like you're feeling defensive or protective over yourself, or someone's protective over you, or someone's kind of like fighting for you, fighting for your attention, or I heard like trying to prove themselves worthy. So that's someone here. Yeah, look, we have the Four of Cups at the bottom. Someone's trying to get your attention, Scorpio. Especially if you have a lot of things coming in, it's like there's someone who really wants to be seen or heard, or the Page of Wands fell out on the Page of Wands. That's hilarious. Like, double confirmation. Someone really wants your attention, or someone really wants to like take you out or spend time with you, get to know you. You're a joy to be around. We have the Two of Swords. This is a stack. Two of Swords, High Priestess, Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. King of Wands. Yeah, what did I say? It's like you do have, look at this King of Wands with the Six of Wands. He's like, oh, I got my eye on you. Like, I want to pursue this. I don't want to waste any time. I don't want to lose you to some other option. Like, there's a lot of competition. But this King of Wands, he's determined to, like, be the chosen one, basically. Or he's determined to be successful. I see, like, Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. High Priestess 2. Hold on. There's so much. This is why I'm like, I don't know. They take stacks because there's just too much to process, but we're gonna just go with it. We're gonna try. Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords. People listen to you. There's something about the way you talk or how you express yourself, how you, just like your character, your aura, just how you show up in this world. People are drawn to you naturally. You naturally draw an audience, you naturally draw attention, like, you know, people just are drawn to you and what you have to say. And you just have a very unique way of the way you see the world and how you just are able to put your thoughts into words and like leave a imprint, leave a mark. And there's someone specific who really sees that and admires that about you. Like big time. They see how hardworking you are. They see how determined you are, how successful you are. And also this is also how you see yourself, right? But I feel here we have the Two of Swords and the High Priestess, which just feels like there's the energy of like just not coming out forwards to just reveal this intention. It does feel like somebody here is wanting to make a move but not like hasn't made themselves known just yet. I do feel like you got a secret admirer here who is like they're secretly protective over you, or they have a lot they just I guess the way I would say it is like they just see your worth, they see what you're deserving of, and like, period. I don't know, I do get this vibe. Like, I mean, if this is you, Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, this is where you are just really, this is where you know your worth. This is where you know your standards. This is where you're not folding back and the fuck down or just tolerating, settling for bare minimum breadcrumbs, right? But again, like I see like you have a lot of offers. A lot of people want to be around you, want to see you, want to talk to you, want to just be around your presence, want to hear what you have to say. Like there's just something about you. You're very mystical, you're very magnetic, you're just so intuitive and you can read people very well. You can like see into people's souls. You're very good at like reading people. So someone just doesn't want to give the wrong impression. Like, this is so weird. Like, all right. What else y'all want to know? What else? What is it that you are, well, do we need to look into the whole, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? Conclusions are within reach. What's the conclusion? Something I'm not going to bother looking into what you're releasing. Everybody's releasing something probably a little different than the rest. But, like, what, let me just set this over here. What is this conclusion? What's the big old conclusion? What's the big old grand finale? Let's see what that is. Conclusions are within reach for Scorpio. Why is this here? Conclusions are within reach for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. The grand reveal, the big reveal. It's just what I heard. Conclusions are within reach. We got the world coming out, y'all. The grand reveal. Are you ready? What's gonna be revealed? What's this conclusion? Some doors are meant to stay closed, is what I heard. We have judgment. Conclusions are within reach for Scorpio. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Wow. And the Knight of Wands. The Fool at the bottom. So, you've made up your mind. You might have some sort of thing come up about your past, but the conclusion within reach, you don't want it anymore. Nine of Cups in reverse. Something you wanted in the past, you've outgrown, you're no longer interested. It just, maybe missed opportunity, but if it was truly meant for you, you wouldn't have missed it. And if it's truly meant for you, then somewhere down the line, this will come back around in more alignment. Clearly things are not in alignment right now, therefore this is why it's not working out. But it just looks like I mean, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, with conclusion are within reach, maybe you're not happy about this. I gotta be real. I ain't gonna bullshit. Maybe you're a little disappointed about this, but regardless, life goes on. The world and judgment, there's a big final decision to close this door and say farewell. Bye-bye. Knight of Wands. See, so it was the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. It's the world, the judgment, the Nine of Cups, and reverse, and the Knight of Wands. Tell me why the Knight of Wands is moving towards the Nine of Cups reverse. Ooh. My laptop antivirus just gave me a notification saying that they did not find any viruses. I didn't know we were doing a scan right now. I did not know we were doing a scan right now. It's removing of the virus, right? Why does it look like you're moving towards this? The Knight of Wands. I think that this is like, so it was judgment with the Nine of Cups reverse and then Knight of Wands. This feels like if there is a return of the past, it's just not what you want, or it's just not what you're interested in anymore. Yeah, I think that's probably it, because we have the Fool at the bottom, King of Wands, and the Hangman. You know, it looks like you're Ace of Wands, Hierophant. You're looking for something else. You're looking to start fresh. You're not interested in going back. Hell no. There's no going back. There's no going back. The way that your perspective has changed, the way that you see things different. Remember, we started the reading, it's like you see things crystal clear, right? The way like people's masks have fallen off, or you now see the truth behind who these people truly are. And like there are things that your intuition confirmed to you. A Hangman is we even had the High Priestess earlier. Hangman is a very intuitive energy. It's very mythical. It's very tapped into spirit and the divine. And it seems here you're just like in this surrender mode, and you've accepted this, and you've tried to look at this from many angles and perspectives, but it doesn't change the truth of the matter. And the truth of the matter, it just looks like, you know, your vision and what you want seeing moving forwards has changed, and that's cool, and that's all right, and that's, you know, that's what happens as you grow as a person. You're going to change, and your desires and your wants and your goals and your interests, and you're going to change. Things that you were once interested in, you're going to, well, it might get stronger or it might decrease, but it looks like something you're no longer interested in, because there's something else that has now struck your interest. You're like, wait a minute, I like this instead. I thought that was good when I had it, but now that I'm dealing with this, or now that I'm experiencing here, or like going whatever, I like this way more than that. So the fuck, I'm gonna keep going here, not there. You know, like, does that make sense? I'm sure it makes sense. I'm sure I'll get what I'm putting down. So yeah, keep moving forwards. This is a time, like, especially with everything going on in the world, this is a time to not let our past hold us back. Especially, remember, you're trying to create heaven on earth. Let's have heaven on earth. Let's not have hell on earth. Let's leave that shit behind. Like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm saying, but we're gonna wrap up your reading with a couple messages from the Everything Oracle, just to see any final thoughts, final messages, confirmations, themes that you can expect to play out, like whatever is important, whatever that spirit wants you to know. Why not? All right, for Scorpio, February 2025. Any final thoughts, final messages, or confirmations for Scorpio? It's gonna feed somebody's ego. They miss you. 48. But we have new love at the bottom. So, person from the past miss you, but you got someone new coming on in. We have manifest. What you manifesting? Whatever you manifest, whatever you want, it's coming to fruition. I also feel like someone could, maybe it's they miss you person. They're trying to manifest you. Letters and name, this at the bottom, it says B, T, M, or G. So that might be confirmation for someone. We have friendships. We have crying a release. And we have protection At the bottom, we still have B, T, M, or G. Okay, that hasn't changed. So your final thoughts, final messages, we do have friendships coming in. You are creating new connections, new bonds, new people. Like I said, there are soulmate energies that are introducing themselves, and soulmate doesn't have to be romantic either. It can be platonic. It can even be business. Like there's so many different forms of soulmate. Some of you, it's like you're adopting an animal, a new pet, a furry friend, and that is like, I'm telling you that soulmates come in all shapes and sizes. It does not just put it down to romance, right? But friendships, there's some new friendships that are forming, new bonds you're creating. Some of you, this crying or release, this came out after friendship, so maybe you're in the process of releasing a friendship, or you know, kind of mourning the loss of someone that you were close to. Maybe you've grown apart. But this is maybe connecting to the card that was like, what do you need to release? And maybe there's certain friendships that just aren't serving your highest good. So anyways, what do you need to release? There's a card. You need to cry. Have a good cry. Let it all out. Let it out. Get it out. You'll feel so much better. Sending you a lot of love. Big hugs. And then we have protection. Very nice. Like I said earlier in this reading somewhere, I think it was with Temperance, you are so divinely protected. Everything is working out for your highest good. You are so blessed. Your angels are by you. You know, anybody who's like passed on, they're around you energetically. They're watching over you. So just call upon them whenever you need a little extra support from spirit, and they will be there. But they always are there. But like, you know. Well, that is what I got. Your numbers, hold on. Your numbers are 48, 87, 52, 92, and 88. So maybe important for someone, maybe confirmation, maybe it's a year, maybe it's a phone number, address, lucky number, who knows. But yeah, I'm gonna let you all go. I hope you have a very wonderful week, and I will see you guys later. Bye, Scorpio.